A global movement which has a local presence in Ghana and which works together with governments, businesses, and citizens to stop the abuse of power, bribery, and secret deals, Transparency Institute Ghana Inc. TIGI is looking to create a more meaningful impact in the Ghanese society. Though the group has been around for some time, President of TIGI Dr. Troy Thomas says the values which the group represents will likely put the country in a better place in terms of governance.
We focus on transparency, of course, accountability, anti-corruption, and all of this focuses on good governance. And so we believe at the core that if we are to weed out corruption, the benefits that society will gain from governance without corruption will be much greater than we have at the moment.
According to the president of TIGI, apart from pushing for sanctions where corruption is detected and commenting on corruption-related issues, there is much more to the organization.
We get involved in many things. Government would call on us to review legislation, for instance, and we try to make an input as it relates to matters that we believe are important. For example, the Natural Resource Fund, now it's an act because I think it has been officially assented to by the president. You had lots of discussions about this.
The other aspect of the TIGI is where officials are held accountable for actions in office.
This is where the public statements and speaking out in public about the issues come in. When you see it happen, and you know what the rules are or what the rules are not, you're able to point it out. And that can bring to bear pressure from society for change. If it takes traction and enough people start to say this thing as well, it sort of pressures public officials to change how they operate. So that's one avenue for achieving impact.
While the body would like to create more awareness of its work locally and get more individuals involved in its type of work, funding remains a major problem. Even so, last year, TIGI was able to engage councillors in some NDCs on how to be vigilant for corrupt practices. Ghana is one of 5 countries in the world listed as improvers on the World Corruption Perceptions Index for 2018. Though the country scored 37 points out of 100 last year, it did hit a record low of 25 in 2006. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.